Bye.
Bye. Good. Right, so we just need to go to the Red Veil now. So let's go to Grellwood. Oh, we haven't finished anyway unlocking all of Grellwood.
Fury!
We're pretty stacked on gear, to be honest, so it's not a surprise. Not a surprise. I do love this bow, though, with the extra elemental damage. That's like brilliant. I mean, we are stacked up. Oh, helps if we don't shoot the tree. Shooting the tree will not do damage. There's the grim tank. Oh! I'm stuck. I thought I could actually run through that area, but I couldn't. I couldn't do it. Alright, we've got the grim tangle. Let's grab the check. What do we have here? There's a checkpoint right here somewhere. There we go. And we have the Brambleghast.
Even the trees have become twisted with corruption.
And that would be that.
That would only slow me down.
That would indeed be that. Right, level 2 escape shot. And yeah, there's no way to get that, I don't think. No, okay, so let's go and sell and come back.
Hello. I like to hold on to bits and it's beautiful. I accept.
A better mana flask. Better than what we got, so let's get rid of that.
Another for my collection. Thank you.
Okay. Let's go. Alright, so we just need to go to the Red Veil now. And that's everybody clear, right. So down over here is the Red Veil. this way. Checkpoint. There should be a waypoint. There's the waypoint.
The crimson remnants of man's folly lay scattered here. Thunderous shot!
Interesting start. I'll take that, and we can now get this, which is going to give us, that's the projectile speed, attack speed, and dexterity, which is nice. Good. Okay. Nice.
Got no pack space for that.
Right. No, and there's actually no. Is there a way? No, I can't. Can't make it work. Too big. Too much big stuff. Right, let's go. Sell, sell, sell. Gold, gold, gold. Need gold for Gamba. Gold
Yes.
for Gamba.
Finn makes fun of my collection, but I think it's beautiful. I accept. Oh, I like this one. Bye.
Thunderous shot!
Oh, look what we found. Let's make sure we clear everybody around. Don't want extras jumping in. In fact, let's go and get these refined arms. And the checkpoint while we're here.
Return to the earth.
Good. Good. Nice. We've got a short bow here. Medium mana flask. Come back for those guys. Checkpoint.
That would only slow me down.
Oh wow. Wow, there's a lot of gear here and we can't pick any of it. Let's go. There's a lot of backwards and forwards. Oh, we got the Great Mauser on board. Hey buddy, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you, man. Thanks for joining us again. Back to PoE 2.
Please.
On our Ranger reroll, given the
it.
Ranger was the first character that we ever made, and we do need to redo it. But we are absolutely cooking on gas. We're flying. He's proven to be incredibly strong. Ooh, hang on a minute.
Thank you.
Recovery applied, reduced charges. Yeah. Yeah, we got this bow drop, and it's absolutely amazing. We get fire damage, cold damage, plus accuracy, plus 1 to level of all projectile skills, and then we put it's got a socket, so we added 1 to 20 lightning damage in it. Oh my god! As a bow that just randomly dropped, amazing. Not the highest physical damage, but amazing.
Goodbye.
Yeah, it's great for like if you're doing all the ailments. Like it's not going to do a lot of physical damage, but we're getting so much extra damage in lightning, and I can freeze enemies in place and set fire to them. It's absolutely disgusting. I mean, we're just absolutely annihilating these lot. I mean, that just decimation. Coupled with the fact that I actually prefer the Ranger to the Witch. Like, I'm way more comfortable with the Ranger. I mean, that's just disgusting. I mean, we went through them like, I mean, they weren't even there. Crazy. I'm still absolutely loving this game, though. I didn't know what I was going to play this evening. I was like, do I play some Cyberpunk? I'm doing a Far Cry 5 series at the moment as well, which I'm recording, and I'm like, oh, do I play a bit of Far Cry 5? Because I was actually really enjoying my recording session. And I was like, no, I need to play PoE. I even thought about playing some World of Tanks, believe it or not. I got another. What did I first mark today? I got another first mark today on the KV5. So I first marked the KV5, and I'm now doing a first mark on the. What am I doing it on? I'm doing it on the Kirovets. Kirovets 1, which I'm not a fan of that Kirovets. Like the armor's not bad. It's not the best. Because it's got some real big weak spots on the turret, which I'm not a massive fan of. But
that would only slow me down.
Oh my god. But the gun is trollish. I mean, it's got great heat. I mean, compared to playing something like the IS-6, which has APCR as your premium ammo, which has like up to like 220 or so pen,
I like this
to then
one.
play in the Kirovets, which has heat ammo, which goes to 270 pen. I mean, it's amazing compared to the IS-6, but I find the armor to be less reliable. Like the IS-6 armor's way more reliable. But yeah, so I'm trying to get the first mark on the Kirovets 1, and then after the Kirovets, I'm doing K2. The K2. You want a conspiracy lol? Filled out a what survey yesterday. Would I recommend game? Probably not. Win ratio then sub 30%. Oh man, that hurts. Mind you, I've been watching skill play, and he had a good session today in that Sherman thing that he was playing with. But Man, win ratios this time of year, like, I mean the winter time of year, it's very hard to
Thunderous shot.
to get decent, because it is so random, right? It is so random. There's just so many casuals playing this time of year. But yeah, I feel you, man. I feel it. Sometimes it doesn't matter what you do. But do you know what? I used to be like, I used to get really hung up about the win ratio and like, you know, losing games. But since I switched from playing for marks, and I'm only doing first marks because I'm filthy casual, right? But since I started playing for marks, because it only matters on your damage and winning doesn't matter as a team, I still play for the win. I've actually found my win ratio has actually gone up because I'm doing what I should be doing in terms of damage, right? But I find I get less stressed out about wins because it doesn't matter so much, right? So actually playing for marks has actually helped me chill out a lot more in the game.
Bones to dust.
Might help if I was zoomed out a bit more, to be honest. I'm like zoomed in like a little. I'm playing almost first person. You're not even performing that badly. Yeah, I mean, like I say, but that's the point. That's one of the things, like, though. I used to get so hung up about the wins, but in reality, how much can you do about it? Like, I know that the best players have a better win ratio overall, but that's over, like, thousands of games. Like, thousands and thousands, right? So, yeah, I've been enjoying the game more playing for marks of excellence than I have in the past.
Stay light, stay alive.
What tank have you been playing, though? Have you been playing, like, one tank, or have you been playing lots of different ones? Because the other thing that I found massively helped was, because I'm playing for a mark, I'm playing the same tank, whereas often, as you know, I was, like, running randomizers and, like, randomizing around and stuff, and that massively hurt my play as well, because you just didn't have a chance to get used to a tank. Life recovery, life regen. No, I've got way better.
I will treasure it. Bye.
All over the garage. Yeah. See, I used to play a lot like that, like lots of random tanks and, you know, stuff. But it definitely hurt. It definitely hurt my play not focusing on a tank for a certain number of games. Definitely hurt. It depends what you're playing the game for as well, right? Everyone plays the game for different reasons. I mean, what I'm doing at the moment is I'm trying to get my first mark on all my tier 8 premiums. That's the current focus. Oh yes, I'm happy with my ranger right now. Jesus. I think that's the fastest I've probably ever taken that guy down. Literally just annihilated him. Stormcaller arrow is good and we don't have it in our thing yet. Yeah, I think I do want that. Let's take that now because I don't actually have it yet. Decimated. Cool. Right. Okay, so we can now head back to here. You bought the M5Y Tier 10 Premium in preparation for the buff. I mean, so the interesting thing, right? They obviously it's got M5Y could be disgusting with the buff.
I've collected
right?
these over time. Oh,
but
I like
haven't they gone back on a couple of the? Haven't they gone back on a couple of them? Like, is the M5Y still the same as it is on test? Because, like I've seen, they've nerfed the can opener, they've nerfed the HP, they've nerfed the double shot dispersion, and they've nerfed the reverse speed. Do I need that for anything? No, but we won't sell it. We'll disenchant it. Okay. No, we got better.
It's beautiful. I accept.
10% increased move speed, 3% life regen. That gives me plus 8 dex. 3 life regen is quite nice, though. No, I think I'm going to stick with 8 to the dex.
It's beautiful. Goodbye.
Okay. It's the armor that will annoy. Well, yeah, I mean, the those weak spots on top were always a nightmare, right? But the buff to that will definitely help. But the thing is, in tier 10, how often are you going to come up against somebody that's not? I mean, very rarely are people not spamming the gold. So will those armor changes make that much of a difference? Do you think?
You've already found. Renly will know.
Oh yeah, I forgot to. I need to spell. Now the 12 degrees gun depression, 100%. I'm with you on that. That's going to be sick. It's definitely going to be better from a ridgeline humper, and if I understand correctly, with the way that you will use the gun depression at 12 degrees, it will definitely hide the weak spot on top a lot more. So as a hull down monster, you know, on a ridge, it's definitely going to be strong, right? It's definitely going to be strong. I mean, 12 degrees. There aren't many tanks that have more than 10, right? There aren't many. What, a Cromwell and a few others? Like, I'm not talking about things like the STRVs have the weird mechanic, but just a basic gun depression.
Good.
Not that
Now
many.
Let's hope nature is listening.
It was definitely satisfying getting the mark on the KV5, though. That was not... So it was, and it wasn't fun to play. The KV5 was so dependent upon the matchmaker, because it's one of those tanks. If you get in a match where you're top tier and you're against tier 6s and 7s, its armor absolutely wrecks. But tier 8s, not only do you have the 2 weak spot R2D2 turrets on the front, the tier 8s, they just go through your front of your turret, like literally through the mantlet.
It should
Crazy.
be faith only by account. The grim tower. Stay safe if you can.
Crazy. Needs a platoon of them. Well, yeah, if you got... Well, I mean, they've got a lot of HP, the KV5, but I have to say, I mean, it was... Oh, that is not what I'm looking for. Return to the entrance of the Grim Tangle this way. Yeah, it was... I don't know. I found it... Because I think I only had 2 or 3 matches where I was top tier. Nearly all the matches I had, I was bottom tier, and like tier 9s shred you as well. Like, you virtually might as well have no armor. So I totally relied upon doing assistance.
The roots have grown like a
I had enough HP that I could push into stupid positions, probably lose 30% of my HP plus, but I could then spot and survive long enough, because artillery tends to not do as much to you. And I got a lot of it through assistance. Like, I ended up with something like 4 or 5k spotting on Prokhorovka. which worked
That
out
was
really well.
quite remarkable. I shall overcome.
But yeah, no, I definitely agree that the gun depression on the M5 is going to be interesting. Let's keep going this way, actually. I mean, look at this. At the moment, this is just disgusting. If I can actually hit a shot. That does help. Gotta be able to hit the people you're aiming at. Boulder. Nothing. I mean, the other thing I was doing, like I know a lot of people run their KV5 with a turbo, but I was running it with a durability device. So a bounty durability, bounty rammer, and bounty vents. And it was durable. It was very, very durable. Clear. Man, we're clearing so fast. Red checkpoint. I mean, this so far the game has been night and day different from playing the Witch yesterday. Night and day. I'm sure I'm doing something wrong with the Witch. I just haven't figured it out. And I really don't want to go... Oh, I've got a skill point. I really don't want to go for a build guide or anything because, like, this is early access. The whole point is to try and, like, explore, play it, kind of play it as, like, someone who doesn't go for a build guide. So that's why I'm not, like, looking it up and looking to see what everyone else is running and running meta builds and stuff. Okay, so that is the Druid. Let's go and do him now.
Fury!
Oh, I couldn't get him to... Sod off.
You're better off this way.
We got another good bow, ladies and gentlemen, by the looks of it. What is this? What is this? 64% increased physical damage, plus 18 accuracy, plus 13 crit, and grants 2 life per enemy hit. Man alive. I mean, it is worlds apart on the physical. But we don't have any of the fire or cold damage. But it is worlds apart on the physical damage. Plus extra crit. The accuracy is the same. I mean, the +1 to projectile skills is really nice too. It's a tough one. That's a tough one.